Hello everyone and welcome back to HippoCrisis Gaming. My name is Dan and this is the first episode of South Park The Fractured But Whole, which is a sequel to The Stick of Truth, which came out I think 3.5 years ago-ish. I played that on my channel if you want to go and check that out. And yeah, it's an RPG set in the South Park universe, and this one's based on the superhero Coon and Friends. And it follows on from the currently last aired episode of South Park, where basically the Tool Shed, is he called, and Mysterion, Stan and Kenny have broken away from Coon and Friends to start their own movie superhero franchise, and so that's kind of where the game starts.
What has become of this city?
And here we are.
There used to be laws, justice, not anymore. Crime is out of control. Cats are missing, and townspeople are being victimized.
Oh, hey! Who pooped on my porch?
What's going on with you? Whoa! Whoa! We were supposed to protect those who couldn't protect themselves.
Get off my car, you little pecker!
Now superheroes are torn apart by political differences. We are two sides at war.
The Freedom Pals, that's what they're called.
But war isn't going to save our city. Time travel is my only hope now. Myths tell of ancient times, when a new king united a kingdom torn
So the
apart
king
by a powerful
is my character from Stick of Truth, I think. The new kid.
Shut up, man.
Or douchebag,
There's
as I
no
think
time
they
to
kept
waste.
calling him.
I have to go back, change the present if I can, and find this cat. And in doing so, perhaps I can change what has happened to all of us.
Woo! Yeah. I don't know why I'm very like unbelievably okay. So I guess I can't remember what I looked like in the last game, but I guess if I'm playing as me, that's pretty accurate. It's too long. There's actual girl hairstyles in this, which I don't think you could play as a girl in the last one, because becoming a girl was part of the thing. So I mean, my hair's more of a sweep to it, but it's kind of, that's pretty much it, to be honest. So it's already brown, so that's good. Let's go back. I don't want to make up. I do have facial hair, but I feel like if I'm playing as a kid, it doesn't make sense. Let's get the clothes done. So I've got to go with the classic HippoCrisis colours. So I guess we'll go black and orange, or white, black cape, orange shirt, or shall I go orange cape? About this like dark. What I'm wearing today, purple. No, no. Dark blue. It's like my Pokemon, Pokemon X clothes. And hands. Can I not just take the gloves off? I guess that's taking the gloves off. Or is that... Well, let's make them orange as well. I don't know why I'm spending so much time on this, because no doubt we get to change our clothes like RPGs, like in the last game, so... Next. Oh, of course. Right, so I don't know if you guys saw in the news that apparently, like, the difficulty is your skin tone. It apparently doesn't affect...
Don't worry, this doesn't affect combat. Just every other aspect of your
Yeah,
whole
it doesn't affect the fighting, it's just everything else. But I guess if I'm playing as me, I'm as white as I can get. So, as much as it pains me to pick easy, I'm going to pick easy. I want the realistic representation of how this would happen if I was... That's not going to be the case. Not unless there's an option to just sit in your room and eat. Okay, so...
The Moorish are attacking! There's Moorish everywhere! Don't let them get to our base!
So this is the
Taking Koopa Keep! Ah!
Stick of Truth
Fellas, they got the base! You gotta
characters
stop
slash
'em.
setting.
Fight the Moorish! Their armor is too strong! They're wearing bicycle helmets! Where is the king?
Okay, so your toilet difficulty 1 star. Okay, hold and rotate the these sticks to find the sweet spot and then use right trigger to start. Oh, okay, so I'm going to hold that one. Okay, and then... Okay, so this is like some sort of going to the toilet minigame. Was there something like that in the last one? I know there was a lot of fart related stuff, and I know you could use the toilets. Okay, so it sounds like my parents are arguing. I should probably put in my other earphone. Okay, so... It's like I can punch stuff, I can fart, I can open things with a golden handle.
We should be happy that he's made friends in this town so quickly.
We came here to hide. More friends just means more trouble.
You're being paranoid. You need to lay off that stuff. It's changing you.
Oh, lay off! It's the one thing that helps me relax from your stupid shit! Oh, hey, whippersnapper. Didn't see you there.
Your friends are downstairs, kiddo. Get out there and play.
I can't actually remember what happened to my character in the end of the last game, so I don't know if this is the same person. But if I'm the king, it must be.
Hey, look, you brought a towel. Hey, man, I'm Towley, your gaming bud. I'm gonna give you some tips from time to time because, well, who doesn't like tips, right? All right,
Okay,
then.
so
I'll see you
Towley's
later.
going to be a tutorial. Let's see what Dad's doing. He's got... It's like a brownie? Okay. And here's my bedroom, I guess. Let's just loot everything. Okay, so I seem to have got a load of items from the last game, which is probably just because I own it, because I pre-ordered. Well, I own it anyway, but I'm playing this on Uplay instead of on Steam because it was cheaper. Actually, I could have sworn that I pre-ordered it, and then it came to download it, and I hadn't, so...
Mommy, stop crying, sweetheart. I just have something stuck in my eye.
Okay, so... now that cheered her up then. Oh, there's a knock on the door.
My lord!
Ah, it's Kyle.
The filthy Moorish are attempting to overtake Koopa Keep! You gotta come fight, my liege! You're our only hope!
I guess this is where we'll do
My lord,
the,
come on, dude. Wow, did you see that? The king's amazing!
tutorial for
What,
the
you just
fighting.
moved to town and you get to be king? I think you're a little pussy.
Okay, so...
Knock him out, king!
Ah, so this one has movement, which is interesting. So press X. Press A to use your power.
Good.
And it... Powers with knockback can cause extra damage to enemies by knocking them into other enemies, allies, or objects. Okay, so it's more of
I
a
like this, king!
move around grid thing, which is cool.
Our king is undefeatable!
So it's sort of a
Really
little
gonna
bit
be sad, king.
more like the sort of strategy. Is that what it's called?
We can't stop
The
him.
thing that
Bring
Mario
the
and
guards
Rabbids
at the
Kingdom
guard
battle is, where you've got like the whole field and you
The king's amazing! He's
pick a like area of
powerful area.
effect and stuff. Except for it's a bit more,
This way, king!
obviously a bit more restricted.
Can't take us all on.
But yeah, I rate it. It seems like a good idea. Mix it up a bit because the other one before was sort of like the turn-based, but you're stood in place sort of thing. I want to say the Mario and Luigi style thing, but that's literally not the best example. Attacking an enemy first grants combat advantage. To see the full combat order, check the lower right. So it's me, then the guy in red, then the guy with the purple hat, then the guy with the green hat. Different powers can affect different areas of the combat grid. Okay, you can preview the display underneath. Okay, yep.
You had what? I'm supposed to
So
go first.
this one
The king got combat
hits
advantage. He goes
3.
Your king's too powerful.
first. Oh, the humanity! It's fine, they're the bad guys. Oh yeah, go go, King! You can't keep the Moors down.
Okay. So I was gonna say now they're all lined up. I could use the fart again and hit them all, but I can't because they that has a cooldown of 1 turn. So let's just punch.
Okay, you went first. We get it. Just go.
This one.
Good. The guards of the Dark Court are pussies.
Screw you. The Moors will triumph.
Oh, maybe I should have hit that one because he's the strongest one, but. Okay, so if I do another fart on both of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Oh, see, it's not killed him. I would have been better just hitting one, I think.
Oh, man.
Because they're not lined up, so I can't use the knockback thing, but I guess if I just kill the big one.
Great fighting, King.
And then finish this guy off. Does it tell me anywhere what damage it's going to do? I think that's the only thing I'm sort of... Oh yeah, it says it's going to hit him for 10. But if I change it to X... X... Actually, does it? No, it doesn't say that. I don't really know. I'll work that out as I play.
Let's go. We've got to get inside Cartman's house. Stand aside or die. We're going through that door.
You can't.
Oh yeah, why not?
Is that
And
Lego?
everything in front of here is lava.
Oh, dude, no way.
To be honest, I think I'd probably rather
Yeah,
walk on
everything
lava
from
than
here is
on
lava, you
Lego
can't cross it.
bricks. That stuff hurts.
Come on, let's get inside. We can't. They're seeing everything in front of the door is lava. Oh, that's not fair. What do we do, the king? What do you do now? You die. Release the dragon.
Uh-oh.
A dragon?
Okay,
We're
so
back.
this time they've hit me
That's
first,
the dragon roaring.
so they go first. Enemies may attempt to attack while you explore. If an enemy ambushes you, they'll automatically get first turn. Ooh,
Man,
wow, ow.
Still not dead?
Okay, so I've got the same 2 attacks. I've got a new one though as well, which is to be like a big golden thing, but I can't use that yet. So let's go with this one and knock him into the dragon. Should damage that as well. Oh, I didn't even see him. Should have looked to the bottom right. So now there's just me and him and the dragon. So striped red squares indicate damage zone of an impending attack. So when that dragon attacks in 2 turns, I guess, if I'm standing here, it'll hit me.
Get out of the way of the fire breath. Don't end your turn where it's gonna hit you.
But if I go here, I can't actually do anything. Can I? No, because it only hits one in front of me. Oh well, okay. I'll do the tutorial, but I'd rather risk it. I guess he's only hitting me for 2. The fire breath is probably a lot stronger.
Our king dodged it.
Oh, and it killed him? Okay, so I would have been left with 1 health.
Our king gets his hammer of heavenly rain.
Okay, oh, so it's the hammer of heavenly rain. Oh no. I love the sort of like... It's such high concepts in terms of like, they've all set up this whole fantasy world, but it is still cardboard boxes, and they still have to move out of the way for a car. Okay, so B... Except for that weapon, which is very much like, you know, that wasn't very abstract. Is abstract the word?
Oh my god, he defeated the dragon!
No frickin' way! That kid's
I wonder
amazing.
if the thing making noise on my, when I couldn't see it, sorry if it was, I wonder, my phone's next to the microphone, I wondered if it was my phone going
Maybe
through
there's a
it.
way in through the garage,
Okay.
my lord. If there's a way in through the garage, the king will find it. Yes,
Um,
only the king can find the secret way in through the garage. If there is one. Yes, only the king with his infinite wisdom and strength
So I
get
can
past
hold
this impossible
this.
barrier.
and move it where that's telling me to move it to, and then climb up.
Go ahead, your highness. Use your unparalleled
I know, I
intellect
can't do
to
anything
figure
yet.
out a way in.
I know, I think that is right.
Did you see that? The king's amazing. Well, King Douchebag is such a skillful warrior. Did
Why
you
do I
see
look
how
so
he moved that
sad?
ladder and used it to climb up? He truly is the most powerful king in all the realms. Holy fuck, he's amazing.
Uh-oh. I didn't press A in
I thought the
time.
king was going to do a sweet jump, but then he just did that.
No!
You're dead.
Okay, what? I honestly thought I had pressed it, just not in time.
Meatball,
I wasn't paying
what
attention.
happened to the stick of
So there's
truth?
quick time
The wizard
events.
had it
Good
thrown
to
into
know.
the ocean. Lies! You shall feel the wrath of the Moorish.
Unhand him, you heathens! Release the Bardo, you'll have the king to deal with!
The king! They say he can slay a dragon with one blow.
That's right, and if you don't... wait, whoa, where is the wizard?
I thought he was with you guys. Now we got a distress signal to come help him here. The wizard is gone. My name is the Coon. I'm from the future.
Dude, we said we're not playing that anymore.
Yeah, we're all split up. What's the point? This is the point. In my time, there is a massive crime wave and missing cats. I knew my only hope was to assemble the team.
Hey, you can't switch games like this! Where's the stick of truth?
Shut up, Kevin. This isn't about some dumb stick. There's a cat in trouble, and it's the key to finding the crime syndicate new to our town. In the future. Crime syndicate? That sounds too heavy for Coon and friends. Well, what do you want, Clyde? You want the fucking Freedom Pals to find the missing cat? Get the $100 reward and make their superhero franchise more popular?
Fuck the Freedom Pals, dude.
That's right.
Poopsikins! There's a loud ringing coming from your basement playroom.
The Coon alert. Come on, Coon friends. Go get your stuff and report back to the Coon lair. In the future. Coon and friends assemble.
So
Sorry,
he's
guys, you
not
can't play with
actually
us. We're
travelled in
playing superheroes
time.
now, and you guys are dorks.
Oh. Okay, so...
Wanna go play Star Trek? I'm Spock. Well,
No.
nothing left to do but go home and play Star Trek Bridge Crew.
I guess I should talk to somebody
me,
multiple
if I'm gonna
times.
play superheroes. The longer you stand next to me, the more of a dork you become.
Fair enough.
Ow! Set phasers for flambe! We could all go to my house and sit around, staring dejectedly at our hands.
I'm bummed. I was gonna take up a trade, learn how to fletch arrows.
Maybe we can play our own game. Like,
I've been thinking about joining a gang. This might be just the kick in the pants.
we could all go to my house and sit around, staring dejectedly at our hands.
Okay, is there anything to loot in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. A piece of scrap. Great. Okay, so I guess I go in the house.
Oh, hello. The boys are down in their little basement playroom.
It seems like anything with a gold handle could be open.
Way ahead of you, Towley. Way ahead of you, Coon Kegs, okay?
Eric and his friends are so imaginative. Eric and his friends are so imaginative.
Let's loot all the house before we go down. 'Cause you never know if you're allowed back in. That's the thing. So this is Cartman's room. It's a load of references. Punch cracked. Oh, that one. Read Cartman's journal. So we've got, is that Craig and Butters? Oh, what was that? The shit list. Kyle, Mom, Clyde. Is it Clyde or Craig? I can't remember which one has the hat. I think it's Craig. Butters and Kyle's mom. Kyle and Kyle. Butters and Kyle. Key code. Fuck you, Mom. Okay. I guess we needed that to get downstairs. I didn't even realise that.
That's a key item. Maybe that means it's important.
Wellington Bear video camera. Okay, so we need to come up anyway. That was fortuitous. Oh, pet kitty. That doesn't look like what I'm doing. Anyway. Pipe fitting handbook. Crack stallion butt plug and some personal lubricant. Okay. Oh, little baby Cartman. And oop. Okay.
Howdy ho, Coon and Bud. When you enter a bathroom, don't be shy about taking a potty break. You can get some neat stuff when you use the toilet.
So this is that
Good
toilet
luck,
minigame
Bud.
again. Okay, let's do it. Cartman's thrown 3 stars. Okay. Hold, hold. What am I doing? Oh, triggers. Damn it. So, rotate them opposite way. Press Y while waggling that. Do that again. This is really testing my... No, I'm turning it the wrong way. Damn it. I still did alright. Okay, I think I did okay there. I didn't actually see what my rating was because I was too busy trying to work out where my hands were. But I got a common brown trout. I'm sure it's
yes,
just
officer. Somebody appears to have put lava in front of my door. Well,
oh my
no,
god.
It's not hot, but my son told me I will burn to death if I try and cross it. Uh-huh. Oh, yes, he did tell me that if I step on a crack, it would break my mother's back. It won't.
Oh, it's called Leanne. You are a one, so it was fuck you, Mom. Thank you so much for watching. I've been Dan, you have been awesome, and don't forget to check out more of my content on the screen right now if you want to see more of my videos. You can also subscribe to keep up to date with this and all of my other series, and follow me on Twitter at HippoCrisis. So until next time, bye guys.